Dragons, the colossal beasts of fire and fury, have been a cornerstone of global mythology, from the ancient civilizations to today's fantasy novels. These creatures have sparked curiosity and captivated imaginations, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. Their significant roles in various cultures and mythologies are a testament to our universal fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. We're about to delve into the rich history and evolving perceptions of dragons across eras and continents. So join us as we embark on a journey, tracing the footprints of these mythical creatures through the sands of time. Our tale begins in the heart of ancient civilizations, where dragons were revered as divine beings and feared as harbingers of chaos. In the farthest reaches of the East, the Chinese saw dragons as emblems of power, wisdom, and good fortune. These celestial creatures were believed to control the weather, the seasons, and the very elements themselves. The dragon was so esteemed that it became a symbol of the emperor, the ultimate representation of authority and prosperity. A stark contrast to this is found in the ancient Greek culture, where dragons were often depicted as monstrous adversaries, embodiments of chaos and destruction. Their tales are filled with epic heroes battling these formidable beasts, with victories symbolizing the triumph of order over chaos. Despite these contrasting images, a common thread weaves through each depiction: the dragon as a symbol of something greater, something beyond the mundane. Be it power, wisdom, chaos, or fear, dragons were always more than just creatures. They were metaphors, symbols of the unattainable and the extraordinary. Why such fascination with these mythical beasts? Perhaps it's the human penchant for the fantastical. Or maybe it's our inherent desire to conquer what we fear. Whatever the reason, it's undeniable that dragons have captured our collective imagination for millennia. As centuries passed, the image of dragons evolved, much like the civilizations that worshipped or feared them. From the divine serpents of antiquity, we now enter the medieval era, where dragons took a darker turn, becoming the embodiment of evil. In the shadowy corners of Europe's folklore and literature, dragons underwent a metamorphosis. They were no longer the majestic divine beings from the ancient tales. Instead, they became fire-breathing monsters, the embodiment of fear and destruction. The medieval dragon was a symbol of chaos and calamity, a creature to be feared and fought. They occupied the nightmares of the common folk and the challenges of brave knights. Their fiery breath, impenetrable scales, and formidable strength made them the ultimate test of a hero's valor. These dragons, however, were more than just monstrous beasts. They represented the trials and tribulations that heroes must overcome, the personal demons we all must face. In slaying the dragon, the hero overcame his fears, proving his worth and courage. But as we moved into modern times, dragons underwent yet another transformation. In the realm of modern literature and pop culture, dragons have soared to new heights, becoming central figures in epic fantasy tales. These magical beasts, once the embodiment of raw power and destructive force, have found fresh life and new dimensions in the pages of our favorite books and on the silver screen. Their roles and representations are as diverse as the authors who imagined them. They can be wise and powerful allies, guiding and aiding our heroes in their quests. Or they can be fearsome foes, wreaking havoc and challenging our protagonists to their very limits. But modern fantasy has done more than just reimagine dragons as friends or foes. It has humanized them. Complex personalities, intricate backstories, and even the capacity for love and sorrow have become part of the dragon's narrative. These aren't just fire-breathing monsters anymore. They're characters with depth and nuance, capable of inspiring both fear and sympathy in equal measure. And let's not forget the dragon riders, those lucky few in fantasy who form a bond with these majestic creatures. These partnerships often serve as a symbol of unity, bridging the gap between the human and the mythical, and adding another layer of complexity to the dragon's modern persona. From ancient symbols to fantasy icons, the image of the dragon continues to evolve, reflecting our ever-changing understanding and imagination of these mythical creatures. From the dawn of civilization to the pages of modern fantasy novels, dragons have been an enduring part of our collective imagination. We've seen them evolve